The properties of absolute values are due to equation. One of the properties due to an equation, and the other one is due for inequalities. In this section 7.7, we'll be solving inequalities in one variable containing an absolute value expression. And we'll be using property 2 and 3. We've used property 1 in the previous section, but for this section, we'll only be using this property 2 and 3. Let's solve this example 1, absolute value of 3x less than 27. We can use property number 3. All right, so let's look at the inequality. This is less than absolute value of x less than a. We can write it as x greater than negative a but less than a. So we'll be using property number 3 in solving for problem 1. In order to use the absolute value property, we must isolate the absolute value expressions. And it's already isolated here, right? We don't have any number outside the absolute value symbol on the left. It's isolated on the left. So we can apply that immediately. So we can rewrite absolute value of 3x less than 27 as 3x less than negative 27 here, but less than 27. So that's how we write it using the property. And in here, we divide both sides, not both sides, because we divide all three parts by 3. So it's a compound inequality. It's a 3-part inequality. In order to solve for the x, we need to isolate your x in the middle. So that means we divide everything by 3. Not only here in the middle, but also on both right and left. So what's negative 3, negative 27 divided by 3? We have negative 9. You cancel your 3. Less than x, less than 9. So x is greater than negative 9, but less than 9. And we can graph this. Your solution set will be the numbers in between negative 9 to 9. But we have to use some symbols, right? Since it's greater than negative 9, is it open at negative 9 or closed? It's open at negative 9, also open at 9. And where's your others? Where's your solution in the graph? It's in between negative 9 and 9. So this is your graph. But we are not done there yet. We have to express this into interval notation. What is the interval notation for this? So this is A, this is A, this is B, what's your C? Interval notation for negative 9 to 9. Remember when to use the symbols, right? You use parentheses for open. You use bracket for close. All right, so what shall we use here? If you put this into interval, we must know the left and right member of the interval. So this is between negative 9 and 9. So the left member is negative 9. The right member is positive 9. So that means we have negative 9 to 9. And since both are open, we'll be using parentheses. This is open parenthesis. This is close parenthesis. So that's the interval notation. Negative 9 to 9. The interval notation of the set. Right. So this A, B, C here mean the same. The solutions of the inequality absolute value of 3x less than 27. Absolute value of 2x minus 3 less than 6. Here, we don't have any number outside, right? The absolute value. So we can apply the property immediately. We can rewrite this with 2x minus 3 in the middle. Of course, this is our inequality. What shall we put on the left side? Negative 6 is 6. And then you solve for x. You'll have to add by 3 all three, not only the middle, but the left and right sides. So this will be -6 plus 3, -3 less than 2x less than 9. Dividing both all parts by 2. So we can isolate x in the middle. This is now 2, 2. You cancel this. What's -3 over 2? -3 over 2 can divide 2 by 3. I mean, oh, that's a, where do you put the 2? Okay, all right. 3 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Remainder 1, so that would be 1 and 1 half. So that's -1 and 1 half. Less than x, less than, how about 9? How many 2's in 9? We have 4 and 1 half. Okay, 4, 1 half. That's our inequality. How about our graph? What's the graph of this solution? We graph our solution. We have -1 and 1 half, and then 4 and 1 half. Open at both -1 half and 4 and 1 half, and then the solutions in between those numbers. Now, lastly is our interval notation. What's the interval notation here? The interval notation is simply -1 1 half, 2 4 1 half, open. It's open parenthesis, close parenthesis. Why did we use parenthesis? We use parenthesis because it's open and there's no equal here. All right. We only use that for bracket, for close, and for inequality that has equal.